Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. That last song was Streetwalker by Nightstop, and it's delightful. That's the sort of shit I listen to in my car when I want to feel real cool, like I'm inside of a cyberpunk game. Is it over? That was the actual end of the song. Yes, I did not cut it off. What kind of a monster do you think I am? Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. How's it going, guys? Ooh, you can tell. You can tell that I woke up and was like, yeah, that's fine. How are we all? How was your weekends? Good, I hope. Mine was fantastic. I had a great day yesterday. Let me read off everything that happened during pre-show. Strummers, thank you so much for subscribing. Sir Grinny, thank you for the 4 months. Psycho Wolf Girl, thank you for the 22. Ozdiz, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu as well. Gynax, thank you for the host. NES Death Angel, thank you so much for the 1 year. Magic Maddie, thank you for the 10 months. Tail Toki, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Nazemanj, thank you so much for the 39 months. I got married this weekend. Whoa, Eskimo, congratulations. Guys, can we get some yays in chat for Eskimo? Congrats, I'm very happy for you. Strummers, thank you for the 5 months. Amarantes, thank you for the 48. 4 years. Hot damn, thank you so much for all the support. And Kunitsugu, thank you so much for the 2 months. Dude, what? What, Purple Fiat? Oh, my throat. We've been, the AC has been pumping, right? In our bedroom, the little portable one. Which means that we also have the like little hydrator going. And it's helped a little bit, but I still wake up in the morning going, It's because AC is just being shot directly into the bedroom. Does resubbing with Twitch Prime reset my sub month count? It does not. No, it'll add on to it. Months since I've caught a Dodger stream live. Hey, everybody. Hi, Travis. How are you? I'm definitely not new. Ripperino. Yeah, I definitely recognize you. Maybe it was a time thing, because I know that, like, if you don't use Twitch Prime to resub in time, it'll bork up. But if there wasn't a time disparity there, you might want to contact Twitch support and be like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Dead Angel, thank you for the 3 months. Kieran Deeren, thank you for the 10. Alicia Yee, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Mozoa, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Irregardless Evil, thank you for the 22 months. Is it AC or just cold air? It's AC. Yeah. Otherwise it wouldn't do much. How was the barbecue yesterday? I loved the pics on Twitter. It was great. It was super fun. We had like the perfect number of people. Everybody had a blast. We got the grill working. Oh my God, that's hilarious though. So, Sam and I woke up super early to like buy all the like groceries and stuff for the day. And so we went, and I thought to myself, oh, that's right, we should also get like a propane tank for the grill. Because the grill, according to the owner, the grill hasn't been used in years, right? It definitely hasn't been used since we've lived here either. And when we looked at the propane tank, it was old. It was like a really old propane tank. So we were like, oh, let's just get a new one instead of filling this one up, right? So we grabbed one. Bought all of our groceries, went home, right? And then I took it out to the grill to plug it in and looked at it And on the label in big letters, it said empty. And I was like, do these always come empty? Fuck me. Sam and I were both like, wait, it's empty? Shit. So, yeah. Our friends, Curtis and Margaret came over, and Curtis was like, oh, I mean, you can just get those filled at like a Home Depot or something. He was like, so, you know, Sam and I can just go and get it filled up and then bring it back. I was like, okay, yeah, that would be great. Sorry. Yeah, but before they got there, I called my dad because I was like, am I an idiot? Or you can sometimes get these filled, right? And he was like, yeah, you can sometimes buy them full, but most of the time they're empty. And then you just like take them to a Rhino or to a Home Depot or something and get them filled up. And I was like, what the fuck? What? I never even thought to myself, oh man, I need to get this tank filled up. I just thought they just like came full. They don't come full. So that's a thing that I've learned. New adult thing to know. It's also pretty cheap to get them filled, apparently. I didn't ask how much it was, but Sam was like, yeah, that was easy. That was super easy. So no drama. Like, all right, cool, sick. That router needs more antennas. You're right. I'll work on that. I don't think we can buy them empty around here. Really? It's the opposite problem. If that's a problem. Now you do know. I do. And the grill was very easy to use. So now I can use the grill all the time. Is it bad that the very first thing I thought when the grill was working just fine was, oh, finally I can grill corn. I know that that's like a weird thing, but like corn is so much better on a grill than in any other way to make corn is subpar. Like just corn on the cob on the grill, best way to make corn. And I haven't been able to do it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Inspector Gadget, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Akaran, thank you for the 13 months. Walnut, thank you for the 44. OMG, it's Becco. Thank you so much for the host. Squeak Squad, thank you for the 34 months. I haven't been able to watch in so long. Oh, well, welcome back. Wiggin, thank you for the 25. And Melman, thank you for the host as well. Boiled corn is best corn. Boiled corn is how I always had it growing up. And then I had grilled corn and I was like, what the fuck? This is so much better. I've realized that grilled corn is like a thing here though. Like Southern California loves grilled corn. They're all about it. You can get grilled corn at like taco stands and shit. That was the thing, Beatrice. So like I had done charcoal grilling and propane grilling, but I wasn't like the grilling person at our house, right? So and Sam has only ever grilled with charcoal. So we were both going, I mean, it's not like we're experts. It's not like we made a really obvious mistake, right? Starring Stars, thank you for the 27. And Naturally Quiet, thank you for the host. On lazy days, my girlfriend and I get frozen corn, add salt and butter, and dump it in a mug, cook it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's great. What? Interesting. Interesting. Grilled broccoli is also great. All vegetables grilled are delicious. My family grills corn, coats it in mayo, cheese, and chili powder. Yes, I've had it that way, and it's delicious. No, see, that's the okay, that is the really embarrassing part, though, is I was thinking to myself, man, propane doesn't weigh fucking anything. It's because the tank was empty. And now I know. Bisgy Tommy, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Royal Weekend, thank you for the 10 months. And Library Lad, thank you for the 35. Straight into food talk. I love it. Cheers. Well, yeah, people were asking how the barbecue went. It was great. It honestly went super, super well. I was sad because Jesse didn't come. Originally, Jesse was like, oh my God, an adult potluck. I am so there. And then he never showed up. And I was like, so I messaged him and I said something like, hey, buddy, I'm so sad you couldn't make it. I hope we get to hang out soon. And he was like, blame Kristen. She got me sick. And Kristen was next to me and she was like, oh. She was like, he didn't even let me come into the office. How did I get him sick? I wasn't even there. But yeah, apparently Jesse's sick. So poor boy. But everybody else who said they were going to come came out, at least for just like a little bit. An adult potluck. Are there other kinds? I feel like, at least for me, every potluck that I remember was like a weird at school thing. So yeah, so like I understand saying, oh man, this is the first time that I'm going to a potluck as an adult, right? This is my first time that I can like make something and bring it to the potluck, right? So, yeah, and everybody made delicious stuff. Holy shit. All of the food that showed up at the house was amazing. What is a potluck? Oh, a potluck is, it's like a dinner or just like, it's just like everybody's coming together to eat where, everyone brings something to the meal. So like, Aaron Umatani came and he brought ribs. He brought a bunch of ribs to grill and they were delicious. Miana, Miss Random Badger, and her husband Random, they brought like coleslaw and they brought like a cucumber salad. Kristen brought a bunch of fruit. It's just everybody like contributes to the meal. Angie came and she brought mac and cheese. Like there was just all kinds of stuff there. It was super cool. So yeah, I was like, we should do this more. This was great. Everybody made really delicious stuff. It was great. Was there a person who just brought alcohol? I don't think anybody just brought alcohol. No. Oh, actually, I think Octo maybe. He brought like ciders. So I think maybe Octo. Also, our friends Curtis and Margaret brought canned wine. Bizarre. They were like, it's delicious. And I had a little bit of one and I was like, that's not bad. At the last place I worked, we did that, but they called it a fuddle. A fuddle, weird. Yeah, canned wine. Wait, there's still, hold on. I'll go grab one. There's still a couple left. They're just like little cans of wine. It's bizarre. Canned wine. This one's rosé. All of the normal wine was drank, but there's 2 rosés left for, for whatever. Sherlock's in there. The litter boxes are in there, right? Sherlock is in there just like staring directly out of the room. So we made eye contact, right? He's just staring directly out of the room while in the litter box just going. It's like, what are you doing, buddy? like the most absent-minded covering of a poop ever. Just really slow. Just staring off into space. I was like, hey, bud, how are you? The Retrum, thank you for the 20 months. I hope you and the family are doing well. Question, do you ever plan to work with Achievement Hunter again? I know it won't be soon because of Babu, but I was curious. If they wanted to work with me again, I would be super down. I had a lot of fun with everybody at Rooster Teeth. Everyone there was fantastic. Zabula Rasa, thank you for the 11 months. The Herm, thank you for the 7. And Wendell, thank you for the 28. Still holding on to that 2-year sub badge. I'm going to be sad when it changes. Aw. The 3-year one is cute too, I promise. At least he covers it. Mine doesn't. It's like hit or miss with them. I don't know why. For both of them, it's like sometimes they cover it and sometimes they try to, like, they go through the motions, but when they walk away, it's not covered. Did you like working with Super Couch Fighters? Totally. Yeah. Oh my God, they're so sweet. They keep asking when they can take us to dinner. So we need to go do that. There's a post from Purbot about commissions at the start of the stream. Oh, no, I got the second that it posted that, I got rid of it. I forgot to get rid of that command. You have any starting college tips? I'm super nervous. Any starting college tips? Well, let's see. For me, like, I'm really close with my family. So for me, the only thing that made college, like, difficult was the distance. I did well. I did fine with it. But, like, when I first started going to college, I, like, called my family, like, all the time because it was such a huge shift, right? But God, that's so distracting. Can you hear that? What are they doing? What are y'all doing? Advice for going to college. You're going to have a lot of classes where they're going to say attendance isn't mandatory. Go to class. Just go to class. Don't take that as an invitation as like, oh man, that means that every day when this class is happening, I can just do whatever the hell I want. Just go to class, dude. Like every class that I took advantage of that way, I did not do well in. And it was because I was not there, right? At least for me, I'm not the sort of person where I was able to make up the difference and didn't need to be there. So I would say just go to class, even if they say you don't have to go to class. Just go, man. Try to do little things to get out of your comfort zone. Like, for me, in high school, I had a lot of friends. I knew a lot of people. I didn't have a lot of like close friends, but I knew a lot of people, but it was through necessity, right? It was because like I was in classes with people and they like made you work together. In college, they give you lots of opportunities to do like, they know that it's difficult to be just on your own suddenly and need to like make friends and all of that, right? So they put together lots of little events typically that are like, hey, do you want to meet people, right? And there will be different various levels of that, levels of comfort zone, right? And I would say if you're interested in meeting people, try going to one of those things. Just something that seems like, you know, like a club meet or something where you're like, I'll probably meet people who, you know, are maybe on the same wavelength as me at this thing. And it might be a disaster. Every college thing that I went to that was a disaster, I look back on really fondly because I'm like, that was dumb. I remember that thing. That was really stupid. But all of that stuff sort of helps because at first everything is going to feel so overwhelming and daunting, right? At first you're just going to be like, everything is new, right? So doing like a couple things like that at least starts to make you feel like everything isn't so new that I'm floundering, right? It's not so new that I don't know what's up and what's down. Like this is all very manageable. And I think from there it's easier to just be like, I'm just going to put myself out there in little ways, you know? Also, if they let you get a microwave, get a microwave and put it in your dorm because you're going to have so many moments where you're like, I just don't want to leave, but I'm so hungry. Just like have some way. I had a microwave and I had a kettle. Our college allowed that. You couldn't have a burner, but we could have a microwave and a kettle. So I had both so that I could like do dehydrated soups and whatever else, like top ramen. So I could make little things, right, if I needed to. O'Connelly, thank you for the 10-month civil habit. Thank you for the 4. Mackenzie Plays, thank you for the 51. Jesus. Zetaboa, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Pseudo Flask, thank you for the 49. Arnar, thank you for the 32 as well. Should I get a mini fridge? If it fits and if they let you, I would say go for it. Yeah, definitely. That is also good advice. Don't take too many classes at once. Yeah, I agree. Is it bad when you said burner? I thought you meant a cell phone. They don't allow burners because really they're conspicuous. I am looking forward to the new Twitch categories for IRL. I think that they're going to help a lot because so much of IRL is, you know, walking around in for reals life, but we're the sitting talking bullshit category. So I'm glad that we all have our own category now. Finally, my time is here. They're putting together subcategories for IRL and subcategories for creative. The more that I thought about creative, the more like I don't know how I feel about the way that they're trying to divvy up creative. So I actually I think it was Imperial Girl who tweeted out there's like a response page, like an official one that you can go to and be like, here's how I feel about the categories you guys are talking about. So I did a response and gave feedback and was like, I think the IRL ones are great. I think the creative ones are still too muddy. The reason that I say that is because like, so they have art and then they have crafts and hobbies. And I was like, I don't think this is going to go well because for a lot of those people who are doing crafts and hobbies, that is their art, right? So why make it sound like only traditional forms of art are art and everything else is like a hobby, right? I was like, everybody's going to be pissed off about it. Like, this doesn't work, right? It's all just art. Like, I don't think that they need to, I seriously don't think that they need to divvy up creative, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. I gave feedback, so I just think having a category that's art, everybody's just going to use that because they're like, fuck you, I am doing art, right? Like, I just don't think it's going to work. I work at an arts and crafts store. If I'm streaming myself at work, am I IRL, arts, or crafts and hobbies? Shit. Fuck. Kababadola, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Oniric Sword, thank you for the 40 months. Reginald, thank you for the 3. And Xerox, thank you for the 10. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. That's a good one. Yeah, Miori, I feel like they're trying to figure out how to get rid of tags, and I don't know why they need to. Like, maybe because a lot of gaming doesn't use tags, but they give us the option, and I feel like, I don't know. They've given tags as an option to everybody, and I appreciate that, and I feel like creative uses it the most, and it's very useful for creative, so just fucking, like, leave it alone. Like, they change it, they're like constantly changing how creative works. And it seems like the way that they did it at the very beginning was the best way. Whatever. Statue Stat, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. I appreciate it. And Lady C, thank you for the 3 months. I am having a great day so far. If by great day you mean I woke up, the baby was still asleep. I woke up the baby, fed the baby, put the baby back to bed. She fell back to sleep. And then I got up and did my stream. Easy peasy money. Oh my God. She was so good during the barbecue. It was actually amazing. We got home from the store and I put her down for a nap. I was like, we can't keep her up. We got to put her down for a nap like now so that she can like wake up and be refreshed, right? Put her down for a nap. She slept for like 2.5 hours. Brought her downstairs. Everybody was like, "Oh, baby." I felt so bad because my friend Margaret is a nanny. Well, she like sometimes works as a nanny. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, can I hold her?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And they've met her before, right? I was like, "Oh my gosh, can I hold her?" And I was like, "Of course." Handed her to Margaret, and I couldn't see her face, right? I couldn't see Clark's face. But she was like, "Oh, baby, baby. Oh, we're about to cry." And then I just hear, I was like, "Oh no." We're thinking it was because she literally just woke up and then was like in the hands of somebody that she doesn't know very well. But we were just like, oh shit. She was amazing with everybody after that, but like, just like literally lost her shit the second she was in somebody else's arms. I felt so bad. I was like, "Oh no, Margaret, I'm sorry." She's like, "It's fine." Yeah, so beyond that, she was so great. Everybody was just like, "What a chill baby." It's like, I know. Yeah, everybody was like cooing over her, and it was so cute. And she was just smiling at people and hanging out. And then Sam was like, "I'm going to take her in the pool because it's really warm." And I was like, "Okay." And it was so cute. Just Sam with just like her like halfway in the pool, just he was like, "Oh, she really likes the pool." So cute. Sam just got in all of his clothes. He didn't change at all. He just got in his normal clothes, brought her in. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever works. So that was super cute. And we obviously like changed her and stuff. And then she went down for another nap. Because like there's just so much, right? So many people that she hasn't seen. Just so much going on. She was ready for a nap within like 2 hours. Like she was awake for like 2.5-ish hours and then was like, "I need to sleep." But she was great. She did so well. I was so proud. Yeah. So you can take babies to swimming lessons at 3 months old. Isn't that crazy? Sam and I were like, "At what age can you start?" Because we knew that you could take them as babies. We just didn't know like how old. 3 months old is how old they have to be. It makes sense to like take them earlier rather than later, right? So that I had to figure out how to swim as a 12-year-old, right? Like I could never figure out how to swim. But like babies just kind of naturally know how to deal with water. And I'm not saying that like in a baby swimming lesson they're just like bloop, like just like drop them in the water, like they're fine, they'll figure it out. It's not like that at all. Like they're like there's a process there, but they know, like they kind of naturally do some things that we later have to relearn if you wait too long. Yeah, it's crazy that it's only 3 months, but we were figuring like, well, we have a pool. Maybe we should take her to swimming lessons. I don't know. Ah, yes, the Spartan method. Did you happen to see anything about baby boys and foreskin? I have a daughter, if that helps. So no, I have not researched babies and foreskin. That hasn't been relevant to my life. I was talking about this with Margaret again because she watches kids all the time, and people at the party were asking me if like I get lots of really weird advice from people, like unsolicited advice about my baby from people. And I was saying that, yeah, that does happen, but like I'm starting to understand why people do that. And it's still annoying, right? It's like it's an annoying thing that happens. But I think honestly, it's because when you have a kid, you wind up doing so much research. You do so much research in order to try and like do your best with this baby, right? And then the baby like laps over the amount, like the age range where you were doing all of this research to make sure you didn't fuck it up, right? They get a little older. And then all of that knowledge that you have is suddenly fucking useless. Right? And I feel like it's partially because of that we regurgitate it. You know? That like you have all of this knowledge that is so specific to like the first 6 months that a human is alive. And you're like, how do I use this? What do I do with this? And somebody has a baby and you're like, oh my God. I know so many things I can tell you, right? I feel like that's part of it. Margaret was saying she thinks the other part of it is that despite how much research we all do, you also want like validation, right? Everybody does all this research and they're like, okay, this makes sense to me. And you just like commit to something, right? To some way of trying to raise this child and get them on the right track, like from the get-go. But then somebody else has a baby and they've started doing all of their research and you kind of desperately want to like talk about it with somebody else to make sure that you made the right choice. Like, how are you doing it? Because the big thing right now is food. So the like two schools of thought are at 4 months, you can start giving them like purees of things, right? Or you can just breastfeed until 6 months or like formula, whatever, however it's working for you. You can just give them milk until they're 6 months. And then at 6 months, let them eat like tiny bits of vegetables and things. And they'll like develop motor skills, like feeding themselves these itty bitty bits of food, right? Is the idea. And in my mind, I'm going, I don't understand why I can't do both. Right? I don't understand why at 4 months we can't try giving her like a puree of something and then, you know, like develop from there. And then at 6 months be like, do you want to start feeding yourself small versions of that? Like, I don't understand why it seems like when you look it up, it's one or the other. It's like, no, you either start them on purees or you start them like just eating normal shit. And I'm like, but they eventually will eat the normal shit. Right? Right? Won't they eventually eat the normal shit? Like, they're not going to just be on purees for the rest of their life if you start them on purees. Oh, gosh. But apparently, like, there are signs for you to know that, like, they've developed to the point where they're good to start eating other things. Like, being able to sit up properly, I guess, is one of them. And it's good when their tongue reflex has started to go away, I guess. I don't know. I haven't like super looked into it. I've just realized there's like, are you starting them on solids or are you starting them on purees? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Eskimo, thank you for the 6 months. JB Cal, thank you for the 31. Invalid Parameter, thank you for the 18. Devil's Grin, thank you for the 21. Mighty Fisk, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Archibun, thank you so much for the sub bomb. Everybody, thank Archibun for gifting subs to Nick Baliv, Dr. Toad, Scouse Hughes, Rotakin, and Yogon Dope. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Archie for those. Oh yeah, I'm not worried that like I'm gonna ruin my baby depending on which one of these things that I choose, right? But like I've said before, I'm not super attached to breastfeeding. So if she's ready to try eating other things, I'm down. But I'll do more research into like how to tell if they're actually in a good position to start doing purees. When do you need to support their heads as much? Because they can hold themselves? You should teach her to hunt her own food. I mean, Clark has always been able to somewhat hold her head up. She just came out a buff baby, so you have so many other chances to ruin your baby. Yeah, I feel like purees isn't gonna be like the point where I'm like, fuck, this is it. She's gonna be a drug addict for the rest of her life. Yeah, my mom was saying, okay, there's so much crazy shit that they used to tell moms. It's nuts. My mom was like, yeah, when I had Chrissy, my eldest sibling, she's like, when I had Chrissy, they told you that at 2 months you should start like crumbling up bits of like cereal and giving it to them. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. They told you at 2 months to start trying to like give them stuff like that. And they do not tell you to do that now, obviously. And I was like, wow, that's oof. 2 months? Oof. What? That's crazy. Yeah. She was told a lot of things that now they're like, don't do that. Don't do that. Do breasts stop making milk by themselves, or do you have to go to a doctor? You just your boobies are basically like a supply and demand machine. So if the baby is drinking more, they will produce more. There's like different levels of milk. There's milk that's called like the hind milk, and if that's depleted, the boob will be like, oh shit, we're totally out of milk, right? There's like the fore milk that comes out first, and it's typically like lower in fat content. And then like the further in, it's like fattier. And if all of the hind milk is gone, the boob will be like, shit, this baby's bigger and needs more milk, right? Is like the idea. And so then you'll produce more milk, more and more and more milk. So as the baby gets older and needs more, your boobs will produce more because they're being like depleted more. But it also works opposite. So if the baby is drinking less, the boobs will be like, oh shit, we're making way too much milk, and they'll just stop producing as much. So, and then eventually they'll just stop. You should have her off colostrum by now and feeding her hay to develop her scratch factor. Wait, no, that's cows. What an interesting real topic to drop into. Somebody asked. I'm sorry. Dear Rilla, thank you so much for the biddies, and Grim Vertigo, thank you so much for the 39 months. I've established this whole feel in chat now where people feel like they can ask things about babies and labor and whatever else. So I feel like I can't just suddenly be shy about it. If people ask, I'll just answer. That's why we hide boobs, because they'll get too smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your boobs get way bigger. My boobs are way bigger than they were before I got pregnant. So your boobs start because your breasts literally start creating the machine necessary to like feed the baby once you get pregnant. And that's why your boobs hurt so bad when you get pregnant, right? So they start like developing all of the mechanisms necessary to be like, we need to make milk, right? So your boobs will get bigger, and then yeah, you can sure. All right. So, if say like I'm developing a lot of milk, but for some reason we decide we're just going to feed her formula for a day, I would be in extreme pain because your boob will just like keep trying to make milk, and eventually there's nowhere for it to go. And you're just like, it hurts so goddamn bad. It hurts so bad. The day that I went to be in Miana's wedding, right? Like, I was gone all day to be at this wedding. I did not bring anything to pump because I was like, I'll be fine. By the time I was getting in the car to leave, I was like, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. So yeah. Yeah, your boobs will just like they'll like fill out as much as they can and then be like, there's nothing left. Like, I don't know what you want. There's no more room. Why do people use formula? There are lots of reasons to use formula. Some people just can't produce milk. Sometimes you have multiple kids that are all younger and still trying to eat. Say that I had twins or even like triplets, right? I would literally not be able to produce enough milk to feed all of them. There's just no way. At a certain point, like, I wouldn't be able to do it. So a lot of people will like supplement with formula. For some people, it's just like extremely painful. Everybody's just like in a different position, right? Like, for some people, they just can't, like, the baby hurts them or pumping hurts or, and then they're just like, I guess we'll just do formula. There's like, formula is nice to have as an option, right? So like yesterday, I've been producing less just naturally, like you fluctuate, right? So I wasn't able to have any milk on hand for while people were at the party, but I was like, but I really want to just have like a drink. I would just love to have like a drink. So I had half of one. I just had half of one of those canned wine things. And that was the only alcohol that I had. But we were still like, well, I still have to wait for that alcohol to process out of my system, right? So we gave her like a little bit of formula. Formula is heavier. Sometimes babies will like sleep a lot better with formula. So just switch the baby instead of switching to formula. Yeah, that's easy. Some people just really don't enjoy breastfeeding. They just don't like the whole process. It's honestly like messy, and for me, it's like messy and frustrating, and you always smell like milk. Like, always, right? You just always have this like slight milk smell, and it's not the best. And for some people, they're just like, I just don't like this. I just don't like this, right? And that might sound selfish, but I wonder if moms get sad when they stop producing. Well, we were talking about this a while ago, not too long ago, but for some people, it's like really fulfilling to breastfeed, right? Breastfeeding it's been confirmed that it creates really good chemicals like in your brain, like it makes you happy, right? And I was saying that for me, it's not like oh my God, I love breastfeeding sort of a thing, or like I feel like such a strong connection with the baby when I breastfeed. For some people, like that's definitely what it is. For me, I don't necessarily feel that, but I was saying when I imagine stopping, when I like think to myself like, oh, well, eventually, like I imagine myself maybe breastfeeding for like the first 6 months and then kind of seeing where I'm at. And when I imagine stopping, I get sad. Even though I don't necessarily enjoy it that much, right? Like I feel like kind of a sad feeling of like, oh, one day I won't be breastfeeding her anymore. It's weird, but it's just like an instinctual thing. Like you want to preserve, you want to raise your baby, you want to feed your baby, right? Like these are all like instinctual things, and it makes sense that it creates a system of like positive feedback for you. She's 3 months old. 3 months. I guess 3.5 now? Jesus Christ. Time is literally flying by. Yeah. Oh, baby girl. Baby girl. I didn't know that. I was actually thinking about how some moms joke that it sucks because their breasts become smaller. Depending on the person, sometimes your boobs are like kind of misshapen when you stop. Because again, like you've had this like weird machine in there like stretching your boobs out and making them act like really bizarre. Yeah. She was supposed to come May 15th, but she came late April. Yeah. Oh, Firestorm, I'm so sorry. Dude, like the whole like mom culture around breastfeeding is so negative. Like, and I'm not saying that in like a people should be able to breastfeed outside. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about like the way that moms treat other moms when it comes to feeding their kids. Like it actually makes me so fucking angry. It makes me so angry. Like I was reading some article because again I'm like producing less, right? So I was reading something that was like, "Oh, here's how I managed to produce more." And this person was like, literally everyone is able to produce milk. Some people just don't try. And I was like, "And fucking close." Like, I'm just going to go ahead and close this cuz that's not true, right? Like it's just, it blows my mind. These people who are like, no, if you're not breastfeeding your child, it's because you don't care enough to try to breastfeed your child. And it's like, yeah, totally. Like, what the fuck do you know? You're obviously not in that position. You've obviously never had to like go through that. You're producing just fine. It pisses me off. It makes me so angry. Anyways, I'm heated. Anyway, I'm heated, and I'm so sorry that people made you feel that way. I have a friend who lives in San Francisco, where everybody's just like an asshole. Sorry, anybody. Sorry, any San Franciscans. I have a friend who's living in San Francisco, and she had the same problem. Where like, well, she was able to produce, but the baby would not latch. Like, absolutely refused to latch, and she tried for months. Like, would not give up for months because everybody in her life was like, well, you know, breast is best. You know, if you're not like connecting with your baby that way, it can have some like really big consequences. She was just like, okay, like tried for months. And I was like, dog, if like this baby isn't going to latch on, like that's like a natural problem that can happen. But we're like living in a time when there are things we can do, right? Like there are other options now. Like, why not take advantage of those? Like the baby can still have breast milk. It's just, I don't know. Oh my God. It drives me crazy. Your baby is alive. Your baby is doing just fine. There are ways to feed the baby. If that's breast milk or if that's formula, great. You're doing whatever's best for your baby, despite like whatever problems are in the way. You're doing great. You're a fantastic parent, and everybody else can fuck off. That's it. Anyways. Did you start, because she was late, did you start producing milk around the original due date or when they're born? Oh, so like you kind of like force it to start happening, which I didn't realize until I was in there. But you kind of have to like, yeah, you have to like kind of tell your boobs to like start making the colostrum. So a public ad where I live that says breastfeeding is necessary for your baby to develop properly. It helps, like breast milk helps with a lot of things. Formula has come a long way. Like, so again, my mom, right? When she had Chrissy, you couldn't just buy formula. You were given a recipe for how to make formula at home. So it was like 3 or 4 random ingredients that you put together to make your own formula, right? Formula has come so far at this point. Like it's not just like a bunch of ingredients thrown together to like make sure that the baby stays alive, right? It's like it's still good for the baby, right? Like obviously there are lots of reasons to believe that breast milk is better, but if you can't produce breast milk, if they can't have breast milk, if there's something in your way, I don't think that anybody should feel ashamed being like, well, the baby's drinking formula. Right? Like that's the other option. And like all of these barriers that are in the way saying like, no, you should keep trying to feed them breast milk is like, this is actually creating a situation where, to me, it sounds like you're not prioritizing the baby. You're prioritizing like your own pride, right? Like this baby needs to eat, and there's something that's wrong. There's something that's wrong that's happening right now. And it happens all the time. I know so many people that either can't produce, the baby won't latch, right? There's so many common problems that can happen. And meanwhile, everybody else is like, well, you're just not trying hard enough. And it's like, no, fuck you. How about I want my baby to eat, and what I'm trying to do right now isn't working. So I'm going to do something that will work, right? It's not like I meet adults on the street and I'm like, formula fed. You know, like, come on. I need to step back. I need to step back from this situation. I'm ranting really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm just over it. I'm over like elitist moms. They're the worst. Cade Man, thank you so much for the 19 months. Rukia, thank you for the 45. All Perspicacity, thank you so much for the biddies. Roni Kachil, thank you so much for subscribing. Ross Viken, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. George, thank you for the 3 months. Mr. JJ, thank you for the 6. Zanozia, thank you for the 18. Headless Fairy for the 19. I just came in and it's heated Dodger time. I'm sorry. Salem Lover, thank you for the 37. And AJ Mayer, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Just wait until you have to pick a school. We were laughing. Miss Random Badger, who's like one of our mods, she's also a friend of mine in For Real's life. She came to the barbecue yesterday, and when we were talking about all of this, she was laughing because she remembered when I was still pregnant, and somebody was like, have you guys talked about whether or not you're going to homeschool? She was like, the baby doesn't even exist yet. Like it's not even in the world yet. Diggs has gotten a lot more fierce since becoming a mom. You know, it's funny. I've started thinking to myself, this will be the end of it, and then we'll actually play a game, I swear. Wu-Tang, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. And Mrs. VCD, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was thinking to myself lately, like when I'm in a position where I need to make a choice about whether or not to talk about something, or I need to make a choice about like how to like behave in certain situations. I've realized since having a kid that my first thought is, if like, what sort of qualities do I want my daughter to see in me? You know? And I think I've always been sort of unabashedly myself. I've always been really open about how I feel about a lot of things, but I think there are some things that I wish I was a stronger person about. And lately, the way that I sort of get over that feeling is by being like, I want my daughter to see me being a stronger person. You know, I want to be like a good role model for her, and I want her to grow up seeing me like be strong in those situations. And it helps. It like oddly helps. You know, it's the other thing that that I was reading yesterday. Somebody was like, yeah, my what was it? They said that They said that when they're in like a tough situation, I thought this was so funny, and I really, I really want to like start doing this. They said when they're in a tough situation, the way that they'll get over it is by imagining themselves being interviewed about that situation the next day, which I think is so funny. Like just being in a situation where you're like, fuck, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be having this talk. I don't want to be, you know, like just one of those situations where you feel your heart rate like going crazy and you're just like, I don't want to be here right now. They like imagine themselves the next day as though they're being interviewed about what happened, and it like displaces their brain a little bit so that they're like, this is gonna pass, and then tomorrow I'll be able to talk about it, you know. It's kind of the I never have to do today again sort of mindset. I don't know. I like that because sometimes I do get so, it's rare, but when I do have like an anxiety spike, I used to have them a lot more when I was younger. I don't have them super often anymore. Thank God. Shout out to everybody who has them often. They're not fun at all. But when I do have like some kind of an anxiety spike, I feel very like I'm drowning, right? And the idea of in that moment just being like, so how was that for you? Oh man, it really sucked, you know? like just kind of displacing yourself for just enough time to like breathe. I like the idea of that, whether it works or not. Purple Mohawk, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Kato Gangu. And Xander Prime, thank you so much for the 10 months. But mine spikes 24/7. You poor thing. Yeah, it used to, when I was a kid, it was like pretty much any time I went to bed, I did that thing where I would just lay awake and like think about everything. And I would get into this panicky state of mind where I would literally barge into my parents' room and be like, I need to talk to you about something. I couldn't just like sit there stewing in my head anymore. It just like killed me, right? And my parents would just very patiently sit there and listen to me. Just be like, and I've been like thinking about this, and I've been thinking about this, and like, and what about this? And I lied about this thing, and like they would just sit there and listen, and then be like, you're okay, everything's fine. I'd be like, okay, then go back to bed, right? But that happened so often to the point where like sometimes I would walk in and my dad would just like smile because he was just like, you poor thing. Just like freaking yourself out while you're in bed. Crephius, thank you so much for the sub bomb. Crephius just gifted subs to Mr. Fluffy Bubbles, Foo Bars, Led Dennis, Packet of Crisps, Fantastic Mr. Smoory, Captain Hummus, Addicted to Air, Philly Herbs, Lexi Lukey, and Aureus. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Crephius for that. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. You're going to be the parent in that situation soon. I know. It's really true. I still do that and I'm 44. Yeah, I've managed to do it less. Every now and then I'll find myself like laying awake at, 5 a.m. being like, just thinking about stuff. But having done that for so long, I think I've started to create ways to get over it that work for me, right? I'm not saying that they would be ways that would work for everybody, but I've become a much more proactive person. Sorry, I keep being like, we're gonna play a game. I've become a much more proactive person. Like when we talk about like phone calls, right? Like I trick myself into being okay with making phone calls that I don't want to make. So I kind of like trick myself when I start to overthink things. I'll be like, all right, well, there's nothing I can do about this now. So tomorrow, right? Like I try to sort of put all of the pressure on the next day. Because in the interest of being able to sleep, right? Like, you have to get to sleep. So I'll start to tell myself, like, we've dealt with problems like this before, and it was just a matter of, like, making a list and just doing it, right? Just, like, doing whatever needed to get done. And so I'll, like, tell myself, you know, sometimes when it's really bad, I'll pull up my phone and I'll make a list. And that way I know when I wake up in the next morning, I have the list. I have the list of, like, what needs to get done. And also sometimes when you're overthinking things and you make a list, you'll realize I actually don't have that much that I need to do. Right? I used to tell my friends to do this. If they were, like, freaking out about stuff, I'd be like, well, let's make a list. What's everything that you need to do? Like, what's everything that's freaking you out? And once you write it down, sometimes you're like, it's actually not that much. This is totally doable, right? But it relies on you the next day being proactive. It relies on you the next day being, like, getting at least one thing on that list done. But what if you lose the list on your phone? Writing stuff has always really, really helped me. And I didn't realize that until I was older. But writing stuff down and looking at it. Sometimes I did it with friends. Not, like, told friends to do it, but, like, I think another really common thing that winds up happening when you're, like, sort of an overthinker is this sounds so stupid. I don't do this as much either anymore, but sometimes I catch myself starting to do it and I'm like, stop. But sometimes a person would, like, somebody that you know would go and hang out with someone, right? And you'd think to yourself, I want to hang out with them, but they didn't ask me to hang out. Why didn't they ask me to hang out? Am I annoying? I'm probably really annoying, right? And you think through that to the point where you're just like, everyone hates me. I have no friends. That's why no one called me, right? And then later, when you're talking to one of them, they're like, you should have come out. Why didn't you come out? You knew that I was going. I figured if you wanted to go, you would have, like, just come, right? Because they figure that, like, if you want to hang out, you'll just hang out and they don't need to ask you because obviously you're their friend and it's fine, right? Like, it's that sort of a situation. I was in that situation a lot in college. Speaking of college, I did that a lot in college where I would, like, second guess whether or not anybody wanted to spend time with me ever. And I realized something that helped me was for me to write down all of the really dumb thoughts that I was feeling, right? All of the really dumb things that I was thinking to myself. And when you write them down and you just, like, have this, like, emotional, like, overload and just, like, let it all out and write it all down, once you're done, like, for me, sometimes I would work myself up to the point that I would, like, cry a little bit, right? Like, once I was done with the cry and I would look at the list, I'd be like, this is so stupid. Like, this shit that I was so upset about, like, these things that I was telling myself about my friends, these things I was telling myself about my family, this is dumb, right? Like, none of this makes any sense. This is so stupid, right? Like that's sometimes would help me a lot. I would just let myself be really upset. I would write down everything I was thinking, and then later I'd look at the list and be like, holy shit, I'm so stupid, right? Like, but like in a loving way, like why was I thinking those things? It was just the state of mind I was in, you know. And sometimes you need to just, like, let yourself be in that state of mind and then later be like, no, none of that's true. That was just shit I was telling myself. None of it is true. What did you do with the lists afterwards? When I was really edgy, I swear I had an edgy phase. I didn't. My friend Jenna and I would sometimes take our, because we both, like, did similar things. Sometimes we would take our lists and we would go to a parking lot and we'd burn them. And be like, now it's gone, right? All of these things that I was worried about are smoke. But no, I would just, like, crumple them up and throw them away. Scary Infection Man, thank you for the 20 months. Claimer, thank you so much for subscribing. PZN, thank you for gifting a sub to LCTR. LCTR, welcome to the Cat Gang. Mega Tank Man, thank you for the 5 months. Quantum Jinx, thank you so much for subscribing. And Adam Northwest, thank you for the 7 months. But yeah, I'm like delighted to say, and I'm not like bagging on anybody who still like experiences a lot of this, but I'm very happy to say that the older that I've gotten, the better I've dealt with all of that stuff, to the point that now it's so rare. Like, it's really, really rare for me to second guess my relationships. It's really rare for me to have that like drowning feeling, you know? But I had to think a lot about like what worked for me, and I had to try a lot of different things because everybody's brain works different, you know? So now for me, I get to just like let myself be happy most of the time. Because I am a very happy person. I'm a very optimistic person. It's just like, and I think sometimes when people say that they've experienced anxiety or they have those spikes, sometimes it's assumed that you're kind of like a glass half empty or whatever sort of a person, like the sort of a person that's sort of down about everything. I've never been like that. I've always been very optimistic. I've always been a very happy person. But like, I still routinely as a kid had those like overthinking moments that felt so heavy, you know? So I'm happy that I've been able to figure out things that work for me. And hopefully, you know, you'll figure out things that work for you too. Because again, everybody's different. It's a done deal. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Carrie Ann, thank you so much for the 6 months. I think being an anxious, optimistic person is something we don't talk about enough. Yeah, I mean, I think the reason is because anxiety can really double down on depression, you know? And like, if you're a generally optimistic person that has anxious moments, I think I was able to deal with and like teach myself how to overcome those moments easier than somebody who is also dealing with like depression, right? So I think that's why. And I'm never like, how come they don't talk about happy anxious people? Because I think it's just easier to deal with it and to like push toward better solutions when you're not also dealing with other stuff, you know. What triggered that bit about yours and Sam's griefers during your dating days on Twitter? Oh gosh, I don't want to get into this too much, honestly, but Ninja, who is like a big streamer, had an interview where he said that he doesn't stream with other women for like for his family, basically. And everybody sort of took that in a different way. Some people were like, oh, his wife is just like jealous, right? And some people were like, oh, Ninja doesn't think that men and women can be friends, and like just like all of these other things. And I just made a big thread being like, I understand why everybody's reacting to this in different ways. But for me, when I read this, it just reminds me of like when everybody was really trying to ruin Sam's life when we first got together. And how I literally, like, at the time, I felt like I would have done just about anything to make that stop, because, you know, it was a situation where like he was not obligated to deal with that. Like, that was not something he signed up for when we started dating, right? So, yeah. So a lot of people were just like, oh, boo-hoo, it's so hard being famous. And I was like, well, you know, I'm not famous. Like, I've never been on the level of any of like the big YouTubers or the big streamers, right? but we had like horrible situations happen to us. Like the very first time I visited him in London, somebody like found us at our hotel. Like we've had like bad situations happen in the first couple of years that we were together, where I was consistently feeling like I don't know how to make this better, but I feel like I would do just about anything to like make this better because I love this person, and everybody literally is trying to make him feel like he is scum, right? And I can imagine that with as big as Ninja is and his fan base being like middle and high schoolers, no offense to middle and high schoolers, but like some of y'all are stupid, like, or just like emotionally like not sure how to deal with shit, right? I can imagine that his fan base has said some terrible stuff to his wife, that his fan base gets really weird about shit, right? So when I read that, I was like, I kind of get it. And some people were very offended by my thread and thought that I was like being dramatic, and that's fine. I was just trying to kind of like fill in the picture of maybe what they're going through a bit better. The only thing that I will say is I don't think that it was necessary for him to say that. like he literally could have just kept on with his life, only streaming with male streamers, and nobody would have batted an eyelash, right? Because like all of the biggest streamers are men anyway. So, and all of the biggest streamers just stream with each other for the most part. Like nobody would have said anything, I don't think. But the fact that he like said it and said that it was for his wife made people just like lose it. So, yeah. So I just wanted to make a thread just kind of being like, well, this is our experience. And I think like there's a point where the harassment gets so bad that you feel that your primary obligation is to the person that you love. And I think potentially, I don't know Ninja. I have no idea what he's like or what his wife is like. I have no clue. But like, there are all kinds of factors and variables that we just don't know. Anyway. You were so beautiful in the wedding picture you posted. Thank you. Aw, thanks very much. The wedding cape, y'all. Get in it. Any of you who are planning a wedding, if you're like, I just don't know how I feel about the veil. Should I go with a veil? Should I not go with a veil? Do a cape. Get in here. Do a cape. Let's be cape buds. That's all. Why does it say that Sam is streaming? I'm a guy and I want one. Get a cape. Everybody can wear a cape. Capes are the best. Can grooms have capes? Of course. Everyone can have a cape. Let's make capes a thing. Capes are great. Oh, Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Xena, the useless princess. Thank you so much. I was about to pronounce that in a hilarious way. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Miss Michelle Jean, thank you so much for the host. Temeraire, thank you for the 2 months. And Zilla Poopfart, thank you so much for subscribing. I have never watched Ruby, no. Never watched it. Cat Gang Capes. Yo! Hell yeah. Alrighty. Crystal Links, thank you so much for the biddies. Why isn't it? Well, this got weird. Well. This got weird, didn't it?
Coffee drinking burrito babe.
There we go. Okay. So, guys, to catch you up, we are playing Pixelmon. We are the cat, Jim. And we are currently making, or trying to make, a cat cafe in the middle of the desert. Along the lines of the picture that's in the top left. This is what we were doing last time. This will... Over here is going to be like a little garden. But important part is that somewhere in here, there's going to be a pressure plate that opens a secret door that leads to a big maze. I've decided it has to be a maze. It has to, otherwise the goof isn't as funny. Leads to a big maze inside of this mountain. And once you get to the end of the maze, it will say, gym closed, please come back later. Or gym leader napping, please come back later. Something along those lines. It's gonna be good. But the question is like how do we do it? So I feel like maybe we'll have more real estate to work with if it goes this way somehow. If we like go directly down from like here or something. Your gym leader is in another cafe. Dukes, that's so mean. It's necessary. For this goof to work, it's necessary. Okay? But yeah. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. Get out of here. Please. Yay, he fainted. Good job, everybody. Sand. Sure. That's exactly what I've needed. Okay, so this is kind of how we've emulated the like shuggy screen sort of look. But we need to figure out something to put along here behind it. Oh, right. That will create sort of the look. But I'm not sure. There is one kid. I don't want to be too loud. There's one kid who lives like next door who's like every time they play in the pool, this kid screams in the exact same way. And I know that sounds weird, but like it almost sounds like it's a track. You know, like it sounds like this kid is like playing a soundbite of himself. Sand doesn't look good. We want like, ideally I want a little bit of light to be able to come through it, but I don't think that there are blocks like that. We don't want it to be see-through, but we also don't want it to be like just a thick block. But I don't know that there's another option is the problem. So some people have said use wool, which will take a while. I will have to like get wool. I'm trying to think of what the other the other thing people were recommending was, but I don't think I want it to be glass. Dyed terracotta, but again, terracotta doesn't allow any light through. Yeah, they're like the lamb Pokemon that you can fight that drop wool. I don't remember any of their names, but they exist. That Pokemon fucking freaks me out always. It just looks like a baby. It looks like a baby with a chomp head, and I don't like it. Anywho, yeah. So, oh, hello. It's a plane. That's just straight up a plane with a Pokemon head on it. That's so weird. What is that? Ugh, I don't like that. Makes me feel weird. Mareeps. That's the one. Okay, what did I have in this box? I'm trying to remember. Right, I've got my terracotta. Shit tons of sand. Okay. Oh. You're just a boy. Concrete powder. Yeah, so these are all of the like different stained glasses you can do. So I think we talked about doing that maybe. But again, glass you can literally just see through, which might be fine. I just don't know how it's going to look. But I didn't know how the fences were going to look doing this either, and the fences wound up being great. So I've been wrong is what I'm trying to say. I've been wrong. But I feel like that means I'm trying to remember. Was there like an easy route from Sam's nether portal to the Spooky Town nether portal? There was, right? Oh my god. This game is chug-a-luggin'. Oh hey, a house. Merp. Ow. Wait a minute. Did nobody mark it? Oh, fuck me. Seriously? Is it not marked? I want to die. Come on, IRL. Thank you for the reminder. Oh. Fuck. Oh. It's a plateau gate. No. Fuck. Oh my god, that really sucks. Ah. Man. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? You go in at one place, but you come out at another, even though it's the same gate? What is that? That's so weird. Yeah, that's me. Okay, we'll just fly there. That's fine. But I'm gonna fucking mark that shit when I get back. Marking that shit. Cat Gym. Duger House. All right, guys, what's up? Let's talk about stuff because this is going to take a while. Crystal Links, thank you for the biddies. Droan, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Erd, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, my loot, thank you for the 30. Tarnished Valor, thank you so much for the host. And MB1, thank you so much for the 7 months. Sometimes it happens if you build too close together. Oh, weird. Oh, because, like, space is different in the Nether. Is that why? So since it takes so much less time to get from place to place in the Nether, like, they just kind of compact them. I guess that makes sense. Have you been watching Boku no Hero? Obviously. I was talking yesterday. I was talking about it because, like, obviously I fucking love Boku no Hero, right? But I haven't been reading the manga because I do really badly with... Sam doesn't want to read the manga. He wants to just, like, experience the anime. And I really want to read the manga, but I haven't been because Sam is the sort of person who watches something and, like, can't help, like, compulsively will just be like, I bet this is going to happen. And when I already know what's going to happen, I betray everything, right? It's like, it's really bad. So he'll, like, say something and look at me. I'm just like, uh-huh. Right? And that pressure is insane because, like, Boku no Hero is like the anime that Sam and I watch together always. And we love watching it. We, like, rewatch episodes together, right? We're both in love with it. But so I'm just like, fuck, I want to read more of the manga so bad. But I don't know if I can handle the pressure of just, like, constantly knowing what's going to happen and having Sam look at me expectantly like, am I right? He doesn't want to know if he's right. That's the problem. He doesn't want to know if he's right. But he knows that I know. So he'll look at me. And I'm like, don't look at me. It's just so much pressure. Fuck. It's hard. Sam doesn't want to spoil himself, but he can't help but try to spoil himself. He's really good at connecting dots, if that makes sense. When he's watching something, he's really good at being like, this happened, and then this happened, which means that logically the story is going in this direction. And so this is probably going to happen because they haven't shown this character in a while. And this other character said this one ominous thing like 2 episodes ago. And I bet that it's all going to come together and this is going to happen. And I'm just like, that's a good theory. Right? He just pieces shit together really well. And it's really difficult to just be like, I've gotten to the point where I just cover my face when he starts doing it. I'll just cover my face and be like, mm-hmm. Just wear a mask while watching it. That's what Sean said yesterday at the barbecue. He was like, you need an anime mask so that when Sam starts doing it, you just put the mask on. I was like, that's a fantastic idea. I should have an anime mask. I haven't caught one of your streams in so long. How are you? I'm great, Shorter Stuff. How are you? Megmo, thank you for the 7 months. And Neo, thank you for the 5. I never get notifications from Twitch anymore. I keep missing your streams. Twitch has like a way to turn on and off notifications. If you're never getting notifications for me, it could be Twitch, but it could also be that for some reason notifications are off for my channel. I know that there's at least somebody in chat who knows how to turn on notifications. I don't know it off the top of my head, but somebody might be able to help you double check to see. I dislike it a lot when my idea is better than what they wrote. Yeah, sometimes Sam will say things and then he'll sigh to himself and be like, that isn't what's going to happen, but it would be cool if that was what happened, right? Like when he just knows that what he thought of is better than what they're probably going to do. It's just in the follow drop down. Oh, there you go. We're getting closer. I'm trying to remember. Duger House was my skull head, right? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to answer that, Trevor, because I don't want to spoil people who haven't been watching. You should all be watching Boku no Hero. Oh my god. Number one Alex came over yesterday and he had a Deku keychain and he had a Bakugo keychain and he was like, I can't remember, which one do you like? And I was like, both of them. He was like, do you want one of these? I was like, fuck, yes, I do. I took the Bakugo one because my other Bakugo keychain broke. So I was like, take this. I'll take that dumb boom boy. But I love them both. How am I supposed to choose? Duger House, is that a new genre of music? It should be. What? Who the fuck has a Bakugo emote? Visual, whose emote is that? I would hover, but I'll fall out of the sky and die. I want that cat keychain that's also brass knuckles, but they're illegal. Oh, yeah, the one that's like just like a circle with like two like big spikes so that you can just like have it on your keychain, and if somebody fucks with you, you can be like, I feel you. It's from Dyrus. Oh, what the fuck? Dyrus. Since when? What genre mix would Duger House be? Feel free to discuss. Here's Spooky Town. Where's my house? It's right there. Spookumstown. Spookumsville. Wait, I have to get in front of it so you can truly see the magic. For anybody who wasn't here while we were building it. All right, ready? And... yeah! It's just a big cat skull. Welcome to my house. Merp. Oops. I haven't transferred all my stuff here yet. But I need to. And we need to start turning my farm into my orchard into a Swaddaloon farm. Fuck. There's so much to do. Maybe I'll start bringing stuff over here. I might as well. I took so much time to build this house. But cat ears aren't made of bones. You are right. Still funny. Okay. So the idea is that I have this big old orchard of berries for making Pokeballs, but we can just turn this into a fucking huge orchard that's also penned in and has Swaddaloons breeding in it constantly. So there will just be tons of Swaddaloons here. That's the dream. But we'll have to tear down my house and shit. So let's start transferring stuff, I guess. Oh, what an angry boy. Oh, man. Okay. But here's the thing. I should, if all of the berries are here, I should leave, I should actually leave all of the stuff for making Pokeballs here. So maybe I don't want to do that. What? Perfect. Great. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I should have dumped shit while I was there. But that's okay. Just start grabbing shit, I guess. Why do I have so many lily pads? What the fuck do you do with lily pads? Hold on. You can put them in ponds. You can just plop them in there and they'll just be like, here we are. Some goddamn lily pads. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Still have yet to die on my Skarmory. Thank you very much. Everybody said I wouldn't make it, but I did. Okay. Stones will all go in there. That works. What should I do here? I guess this can just be my, like, other... Like, the chest that I grabbed this stuff out of back at the other house, it's entirely stuff that I just, like, don't know what to do with. Like, I don't know what any of this is for. Just gonna put all this shit. Actually, I'll just eat one of these. That belongs in there. Aren't those together? So many so much lapis. I am, yeah. This is a server that, like Sam and Kraken and all of them set up. And everybody who is on here is a different gym leader. So currently the server is closed to anybody else with the idea of everybody having time to like build their gyms and do whatever they want to do. Okay, these are like weird bits of shit. What do I do with shards, y'all? Can I combine shards to create the actual thing? Probably, right? That must be a thing. Wait a minute. I'm going to try this. Hold on. No? Okay. Maybe I need enough for the whole thing. My gym, no one will fight in my gym. My gym is entirely a goof. So I'm so sorry. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, basically, my gym is the cat gym. I have entirely cat Pokemon aside from Skarmory right now because I'm flying all over the place. But we have started building a cat cafe in the middle of the desert that will have a secret door that leads to a gym maze. You do the entire gym maze. You won't see anybody in there. And then once you get to the end of the maze, there will be a big sign that says, sorry, gym leader is napping. Please come back later. And I will literally never be there. My whole thing is a goof. It's all a goof. But like Sam is steel and Criken is normal. And everybody else, like Rose is Ghost. Like everybody else has chosen like legit things. So that's all Pokeball stuff. Sure, I can grab all these. Andesite, wood, wool, dirt. What is the dirt for? Who even knows? What is the dirt for? Who is the dirt? But because I have like the baby and stuff, I sort of chose not to have the sort of gym that needs like upkeep where I need to be there all the time or anything. If somebody finds me out in the wilderness and fights me, they will get a badge. So that's still a thing. But you would have to like find me in the wild. I'm not going to just like be at my gym. I'm never going to be at my gym. Fuck, I'm going to need to make more. I'm trying to figure out how to delineate this. So like, this is just like extras. Like plant matter, animal matter, right? And then I guess I'll just have a box that's entirely blocks. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird to try and figure out. Oh, stone. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Okay. So I need to put those back, actually. Minecraft storage challenge. Fuck. Fuck me. Yeah, I can maybe put a couple more blocks here and then raise this up so that then I have a couple more chests I can get into, I guess. Oh, Lord. There we go. So should these be up against the back wall then? Probably. If I'm going to make this... I'm going to do more like this. Oops. Fuck. Uh-oh. Shit. could have it go like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. And then a chest there. Okay. Things like granite, I don't feel like I need more than one full stack of. Same with andesite. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with those. And at the same time, there have been multiple moments where I'm like, I don't need this. And then I need it. So I'm like, I need those for the... I don't want to go all the way there and then accidentally... Where should flint go? In here, I guess? For now? Sure. Good lord. Good lord. Hold on, before I forget. Ugh. I'm gonna go in here and make a waypoint because I know that once I'm like, all right, let's go back to Cat Town, I'll forget to make a waypoint in here. My forehead is huge? Thank you. It means I have a big brain. Fuck. It keeps like pulling me back. Alright. New Spooperville. Oops, shit, Spooperville. Make it purple. Make it light purple. That's pink. We'll make it purple. Okay, great. Cool. Thank God. Alright. Awesome. Alright, we're good now. Wait, what the fuck? Where does that go? Big brain girl. You can make 4 garnet into 4 polished garnet. Granite, you mean? Okay. Granite always sounds like I'm saying granted, but with an accent. What do you use polished granite for? Granite. I hate that word. What am I gonna play weeb shit? You know, I'm just embracing this rare time that I'm really enjoying Minecraft. So I don't know. Granite. Are you playing the WoW launch tonight? Absolutely not. What, like that? Look at that. Polished granite. That polished granite. I don't know what this is for, but I'm not currently using it for anything else. So, hey, look at that. Polished granite. Oh, but it just made more of it. Son of a bitch. I guess it looks nicer. I still don't know what to do with it, but it looks nicer. Say, Granny, take granite. Granite. Does that help? Granted is... I mean... Granny, take granite for granted. Is how I would say that. In my home accent. Shiny granite. Oof. Okay, here we go. It's not easy to fly into this area. Dirt, gravel. Take your buttons. Aluminum. They don't need... Okay, they need buttons. Cooked yellow. Cooked blue. Wait. Lids. Black. Red and green I don't use for anything. I just have been cooking them for whatever reason. Buttons. Okay, what do we got in here? Right. What do we got in here? Right. Quick balls. Ultra balls. Oh, some of those are just mine, though. There we go. TMs. Wait, where have my other TMs gone? Where did I put them? I don't remember. I should keep those on me, actually. Just in case. Dyes. Sandstone and shit. Okay. I really should just take that other stuff out for now. Because it's just making this process take longer. Oops. Alright, well. Thanks, Garmery. Where am I putting shit? Where's stuff going? Okay. Right. There's lapis, diorite, gravel. Sandstone, smooth sandstone, dirt, dirt, dirt. Put all of the wood in here for now. I just need to remember to grab it. Lapis. Aluminum. Right. Extries. For now, I'll just put this stuff in there too. For now, because otherwise it's just gonna take too long, man. Hey, Gamart. How are you? Oh, shit. There's all kinds of stuff I still need to read. My bad. Oops. Oh, we're so high up. Merp. All right. Let's see. Alaska, thank you so much for the biddies. Denabroad, thank you for gifting a sub to Visual. I'm so sorry. These happened like 20 minutes ago. Duncor, thank you for the 46 months. Megmo, thank you so much for the biddies. Thanks for making me want to play Minecraft and Pokemon. I'm so sorry. Ludic Dave, thank you so much for the 3 months. Arkibun, thank you for gifting a sub to Oh No, It's Chrissy. Chrissy, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thrashish, thank you so much for the biddies. Here's a down payment on a cup of coffee. Appreciate it. Archer, thank you for the 19 months. Nick Dish, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to I'm Lunchy. Lunchy, welcome to your 5th month. Potion Trader, thank you for the 5 months. Tiny Tim, thank you for the 13. And Hemiolic, thank you so much for the 1 year. This server dude sure does save the world often. Thank God. Thank God for server dude. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, I need a bunch of coal here. I'll just put it in the other chest. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, you know what? This is how we should do it. Iron across from iron, right? Right. Coal across from the berries that I'm never going to make more of. Right? I could honestly just get rid of those. I don't even know what to use them for. Yeah. Yes. Toads. Okay, and then that is donezo. So, give me your bits. The bits. The bits. Alright, nearly. Oh, hey buddy. Nearly, we've nearly done it. We've nearly made the full move. I need to learn how to make a bed. Just so that, you know, it looks like a home. Joint Viper, thank you for the 45 months. Trolero, thank you so much for subscribing. And Kip, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang, both of you. I appreciate the support. Beep. What am I gonna do with these chests? They won't let you put chests directly next to each other, I've realized. fuck, I could color code this if I really wanted to. Humming the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, you never change your socks, and little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. Where the coppers all have wooden legs, and the jails are made of tin, with the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees. It's a cute song. Neon Raincloud, thank you so much for the dono. Minecraft, I never thought I would see you play this again. I actually got introduced to your channel through your old Minecraft videos way back in the day. Yo, that's a long time ago. Thank you so much. And M376, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Appreciate it, guys. Okay. So, instead of stacking these, just because it seems kind of silly to stack them when there's so much space. Let's make a little factory. Oh, those were cooked. But these ones aren't. Right. Okay, let's do a harvest, yeah? So, what are the specifications for how you breed Pokemon? Like, do I literally just make a pen of any size and then just put them in there? I just want this place swarming with Swaddaloons, that's all. Whoa! Indecisive Volkova, thank you so much for the sub bomb. Indecisive Volkova gifted subs to the Phyrexian, Vivid Ardent, Ice Dragon 3998, Fedstar 22RU, Pharaoh 81, Fanny Flustered, Spolol, Petrati, Huntsman, and Scriv. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Indecisive Volkova for your sub. Welcome, welcome, guys. Enjoy. Enjoy your cute emotes. I'll need more Ultra Balls. I just don't... Well, I do. I don't produce enough of the Ultra Ball discs in comparison for whatever reason. Okay. All right. So many just grew. I was just saying I need more blackberries. How's Cat Gym construction coming along? We came out here to do some other stuff. We haven't done any other stuff to the Cat Gym, to be honest, today. But the reason that I came out here, yeah, was because I wanted to see what materials I had. Like, one option that I think might be kind of cool is just entirely like the GoBots, the glow blocks, whatever those are called. But I don't know that. I feel like that might be weird. But it's hard to say. If I have to go in the Nether to like get back over there anyway, I might just grab a bunch and we'll just like see how that would look. Glowstone, yeah. The GoBots. I still love GoBots. What am I gonna do with this last chest? Fuck. Fuck. There, there's a little weird precarious one. Okay. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying these streams so much. Today, I woke up this morning and I was like, I should probably play something else. But I looked and there wasn't really anything I wanted to play. The one on the left was in the middle. What? I don't know what that means. Oops. No, 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 no. It keeps like pulling me back in. Fuck off, Nether. You don't know shit about me. Oops. Come back to our cat. They ruined what song? Oh, hey. There's a portal here. What is this? Whose place is this? Okay. I figured if it was obvious what it was, I could, like, make another dink, but it's not. Stop that. Stop pulling me in. The fuck is that? The fuck is all this? Gold horse armor? What the fuck? Whose is all this? I mean, these just like naturally occur inside of the game, right? But like, does that belong to somebody? Or is that just here? So weird. Fuck off, Toracat, no! It's a random spawn. You found it, so it's yours. Really? I'll take it. There's no horses in this, so. Skarmory, if I could give you a beautiful horse outfit, I would. But unfortunate. Beep. Okay. Oops, fuck me. This is not where I want to be. Let's get out of here, my dudes. Oh my god. The stuttering is killing me. Fuck. Yeah. Did it. Okay. So. Son of a bitch. How come whenever I come out of the nether, just a random Pokemon seems to be selected? Hi, buddy. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. No? Okay. Come back. Let's walk away a little bit. Maybe you won't glitch. Merp. Here we go. Okay, so what is it? Is it that? Yeah. Okay. Sick. Okay. So I don't think that'll go super far, but it'll go far enough that we can kind of see how it'll look, I guess. Ow. Okay. When it's daytime, how does that look? Weird. But at night, I think it might look really cool. Oh, son of the bitch. Hi, y'all up in my biz or what? Is this a rock Pokemon? What's good against rock? Is she rock? Are you rock? Ugh. It's bug. Bug water? Okay. So fire was the right way to go? Question mark? Fuck. Wait, I didn't get no drops. Yeah. I think that's a little too noisy when it's the daytime. I think it'll look really cool at night. It'll like glow really awesomely, but I don't think that that's going to work. Having glow blocks like there, having GoBots there. Like just little accent glows will be cool, but is this your gym? We're making a cat cafe that has like a secret gym entrance. But if you see the picture in the top left, that's kind of like what we're working off of idea wise. Just like kind of a country Japanese style place. But I'm trying to figure out what to use as like the back part of the shogi screen kind of look. And it's hard, man. Okay, we'll try sandstone. Let's try just regular ass sandstone. And if it looks weird, we can try smooth sandstone too. I don't like the texture on that either. So let's try smooth sandstone and see how that looks. Ugh, fuck off. Ugh. A hoopa? Oops. Yeah, look at this little glow box. Cute. No, that doesn't work either. The lines are really fucking with it. I'm not sure what to do about that. Like these lines that are naturally going to occur no matter what we put there look really weird. So, I'm not really sure what to do. That might wind up just looking the best in the end after all this. Bye. Hey, look at that. Night slash. Slashes the target the instant an opportunity arises. Critical hits land more easily. Skarmory, I don't know what to do with you because I don't intend on ever fighting with you. The trapdoors didn't look good. Irish sausage. We tried that. I don't know anything about his abilities. Oh my. Look at all this. New recipes. There's a huge yellow thing over there. Over where? Yeah, I have terracotta. I don't want concrete. I don't want... I keep saying this, but I don't want it to be like just flat. but obviously too much texture doesn't look good. So trying to figure out that balance is weird. Uh-oh. I guess we'll just have to use a wood one.
Fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Danny Catmum. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Pip Hop, thank you for the 2 months. Tomoof, thank you so much for the donation. My version of those doors kind of just went off of what you were doing, changing a few things, adding a roof. I used white stained glass. Okay, hold on. Oops. Oh, I see. Yo, that roof looks fantastic. Yeah, I don't think the glass is what I'm wanting. But thank you. Now I know what that looks like. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Filthy Turtle. Phil, welcome to the Cat Gang for your 2nd month. Phobafett, thank you so much for the biddies. Captain Slow, thank you for the 3 months. And Robomaster, thank you so much for subscribing. Have we considered trying out the mod pack Sky Factory? I don't know what that is. So no.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Ooh, Bad Karm, thank you so much for subscribing. And Thorfinn, thank you so much for the biddies. There's going to be a manga festival in Reykjavik this weekend. I'm hyped. I might get to see/meet Makoto Yukimura. He'll be talking about Vinland Saga and how the old Icelandic literature influenced the writing. Oh, that's so cool. Yo, you got to tell us how that is. That sounds awesome. Well, we can focus on like the outside more then. I was thinking about using smooth sandstone for that, so let's see how that looks. For like this outside bit. Might be a little too light though. Shit. Yeah, I think I like that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I think that looks how I wanted it. How I wanted it to. Okay, we'll just make a bunch of smooth sandstone then. Whoops. Mistake. Mistake. Oh, right. Shit. Oh, well, that works. Ow, fuck.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Oh, no. Those are doors there. Probably, I feel like at least on this back wall, it would probably look best to have like some kind of an opening, like a window or something. I don't know though. Oops, that's actually not what I wanted to do. Oh well, we're committed now. Whoops. Oops. Wool is going to be really hard for me to get, is the only reason that I haven't like really seriously considered using wool. Ow, fuck. Yeah, see, that's just like too. I guess it depends on what we put around here, right? I want there to be lots of like bookshelves and things. How do you make bookshelves? Oh, son of a bitch. Three books, 6 planks. Fuck, how do you make books? Paper and leather? Oh, shit. Fuck, I guess I should look up how to make stuff, huh? Oopsies. Okay, how do I... Okay, fine. I'll just ask you guys. How do I make paper? Three sugarcane. I think I have sugarcane back at my other house. I'll need more, though. Okay. Okay. You know what I think I will do? You know what might look good? Is, where are all those trapdoors we made? What do you guys think? Like another wood texture sort of a thing. The wood is just a slightly different color, which kind of bothers me. But I like the feel of that. Okay. Hmm. And then we need more trapdoors. I'm not sure how many though, so let's just play it safe. Oops. That's the problem though. What do I do in the corners? I guess I can maybe put something in the corner so that it's not really obvious. I don't know. No, I don't like that. My hibando is awake. I wonder if that means Babu is awake. It's almost 11. I think this is like the easiest fix, probably. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm cool with that. Maybe we should get rid of this column. I don't know that it's necessary. Oops, shit. Yeah, I think this actually might look better if it's just one like long wall with a door. It might look less like one section has a door and one section has nothing, right? It's just all one big section with a door. Let's try it. Shit, I don't think I have enough. Welp. No, because I need 5. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I think that's better. that better. Yeah. Okay. So, fuck, we need to make books. Oh my god. Ah. Is there any way to make like actual comfortable looking chairs in this game? I feel like every chair that I've seen in this game just looks, well, you know, it's Minecraft, so it just looks really like rigid. If I wanted this to look like an actual cafe, I guess there would be like a counter, right? Which will probably be like here. I think that would make the most sense. Not really. Oh, right. So say that like there's a counter where you order shit, right? There's the door to the back garden. So where is the secret entrance to the actual gym? Maybe it's behind the counter, like here. Do you have to make command blocks in order to have a block where like you step on it and it ports you somewhere? Okay. So I can't do that. Gotta follow the rules.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking
Mushmallowy, thank you so much for the 19 months. X-Ray, thank you for the 8. Sir Boat, thank you for the 23, almost 2 years. Daichi, thank you so much for subscribing. Hazardous Liquids, thank you so much for the 10 months. And Tech Lenore, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Let's take a super quick break. We're only going to go for another hour today. So we're going to be stopping a little bit early, but I need to pee. So let's take a little break, okay? I will be right back. This won't be a long one. Oops, and I'm not feeding a baby. Get rid of that. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Let's get back into it. Let's keep making our shit. Let's unmute Minecraft. There we go. Okay. So yeah. I think going in from here makes sense. The only problem is we don't want anyone to be able to like go under here and see that something's different or be able to like break whatever is happening down there, you know? Although, I guess if it's played in adventure mode, people can't break blocks, right? Get out of here. This isn't your house. Pixelmon Wiki says there's special chairs you can craft, but they all require wool. Well, I have some. I just don't have enough wool to like make it my entire shogi screens, right? Okay, so say that that's like the counter. And then it was screen, some bookshelves and shit, carpet, right? And then out here is a little garden. That's the idea. Then that would mean right. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe we'll pause on this for now. Where's Smam? There he is. Is there going to be a co-op today? Co-optional podcast happens on Tuesdays. It is Monday today. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Bedlam. Bedlam, welcome. Almost your 2 years. Whoa, thunder. Please no, thank you for the 19. Coffee Drinking Bear, thank you for the host. And Antonius Minotaurus, thank you for the 33. Stop. Yeah. Oops. What the fuck? God damn it. Why is the nether such a pain in the ass? How the fuck? Okay, no. Smooth it out. Smooth out your angry face. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. My face is just like, what the fuck is this? I hate this. Smooth it out. Get rid of those creases. Breathe. Everything's fine. The nether's a piece of shit. But everything's fine. Everything's cool. And life is good. Where the fuck? Wait a minute. Oops. It's like 2 to 4 wool per chair. Okay, let's see how much wool we have. There's. How wow, it's my house. I have a cart. I just don't have a cart on me. Fuck, fuck. Wool. No. Wool. I have 3 wool. Sugarcane. I only have 3. So where can I get more sugarcane? I feel like those were drops from Pokemon. plant the sugar cane? Oh. Well, I guess that's easy. Where do I plant it? Okay, no, those drop seeds. That's just grass. Okay. Do I plant it in the water? Next to the water? Okay, so not in the water, just next to it. On sand next to water. Okay. On grass or sand. Okay. And now I wait. What about seeds? What do you do with seeds? What grows from seeds? Wheat. Oh, okay. I know grass doesn't drop sugarcane. I'm just punching it to give myself something to do. Wheat to make bread.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Kit, thank you for the 22 months. Rumpeldwarf, thank you for the 4. And Duva, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Welcome, welcome. It's going to take at least 15 minutes. Look directly behind your house for sugarcane. I'm pretty sure I've only gotten sugarcane as a Pokemon drop. I'm pretty sure. You just went right past some? Lol, she's literally blind. Come on now, guys. You don't have to be a fucko. Oh, these big bitches over here. Okay, look. They look like this shit. Dangling from the trees. So don't give me any of that bullshit, all right? Calm yourself down. Here we go. What am I supposed to use on this? Does it matter? Okay, so this is how I make paper. Yeah. I can't with this. Okay, so what is it, like that? That? How do you make it? Just 3 in a row. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then leather. Yeah. It said I unlocked the recipe. Where is it? Here it is. Book. So how many books do I need to make a bookshelf? Oh, new recipe for a bookshelf. Okay, well, fuck. 3 books. Okay. Right. All right. Oof, I'm gonna need way more leather and stuff too then. Don't fight me, please. Thank you. Oops. Shit. Make sure you pick the right color wood. Well, I have so much of the wood that I made the cat cafe out of, so. Although it might look nice if they're a different color, so it's not just so uniform across the whole thing. But it's gonna be such a pain in the ass to make them that I don't want to just like experiment. The Poke Centers have some. Wait, you're totally right. The Poke Center next to my house that nobody else uses totally has bookshelves in it. Wait a minute. Are you gonna tell on me? Are you gonna tell on me if I just like take those? Literally, no one uses this Poke Center. Yo, this is happening. I'm only doing this because no one uses it. Okay. Don't tell on me. Oh, it just like dropped a bunch of... Oh, it just drops the books? Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. Wow, 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 wow. Well, we've committed crimes now. So, book and quill. What for? Well, hot damn. How many of these bookshelves can I make? 7? Hell yeah. And I still have books to spare. And I didn't have to go look for leather. What a delight. What a good day. Okay. Well then. Crime does pay. This is a victimless crime, guys. No one uses this shit. Oh, son of the bitch. No one uses those. Okay? I don't know why I went back in here because I felt like I needed to hide from humanity. Okay. Wait, we should grab... Where is my minecart? How do I make a minecart? I don't know where my minecart wound up. It has a little face. What is that? Why does it have a little face? Can I make it or not? 5 iron. Iron in the shape of a bowl? Well, then I'm fucked because I didn't bring any of my iron with me. That's all still back at the Pokemon house. Hey. No, they weren't iron. I promise you they weren't iron. Okay, so iron in a bowl shape? Like that? Oh shit. Hey, there you go. Wait, what the fuck were those? What? Wait, what? Minecart with TNT? Why? Make rails now. Minecart with a hopper? I don't know what that means. Minecart with a furnace? Why? Minecart with a chest? Wait, is this just so you can, like, take a bunch of shit with you? I'm so confused. Can you just, like, put a bunch of minecarts all together? And then just be like, alright, so I'm traveling with my furnace and with my chest. Man. Why are you like this, Skarmory? Why? Just some areas that he hates. Okay, let's see what the fuck is going on in here. Let's see where this goes. So just put it down and then just move. Is that how this works? Oops. Oh god, I didn't want to go this way. Well, okay. We're going on an adventure, I guess. Where are we going? Deep into hell. Who made this? Why is this here? Where does this go? Oops. Um. What the fuck? Wait. So this is, oh, this is a different mesa. Oh shit. I was like, this is not the correct direction. But look at that. Interesting shit. Interesting shit. Oh no. Okay. But now, if I put this down... No! 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 What the fuck? Well, cool. All right. Guess we'll just, okay. You stopped. That's right, you did. Piece of shit. God, I wonder how hard it would be to make one of these to where Sam is. Where does this go? How much redstone do I have? None anymore because I used it to make stuff. Stupid stuff. I used it to make stupid stuff. End of the line is at Sam's. No, it isn't. There's no way. There's no way that I've been doing this in a stupid manner this whole time. Really? No, don't tell me. No, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this actually going to Sam's house? Fuck my life. Is this actually going to Sam's house? What the fuck? No. Whoever made this needs a gold medal. Welp. That's really fucking funny. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoever made that is a champion. Fuck off, Persian, no! I can't believe I've been trying to fly there this whole time. Like an idiot. Like a fool. There she is, Miss America. Our cat cafe. Y'all ready to put some bookshelves down? Because I am, after that wild ride. But where do they go? They won't be able to be placed directly on there. So, although I guess if they're just going here, are they just going there? Can they not just go there? Ooh, I'm confused. How do I place these? They won't let me place them there because the trapdoor is there. Got it. Okay, so that's like a potential problem. Give me those books back. It won't be, with the trapdoors, it won't be flush, but I guess I can take the trapdoors away in those parts and you won't be able to tell. Let's try it. Yeah, you can't tell that it's not there. Can you make like potted plants? Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. This is all gonna be whatever shogi screen material we wind up using, so. Three bricks in a V shape. 3 bricks? Three bricks? What are bricks? Clay in a V shape. Oh, I don't think I have clay. Can I use terracotta? What do I have to plant seeds on dirt, I assume? Might be cool to just have some like stuff growing in here. I don't know. I actually really liked the look of the sugarcane. I was thinking about just putting a bunch of sugarcane back here. Dig up raw clay. Where do I find raw clay? Rivers and lakes. Definitely not in the desert. Okay, got it. Okay. Well then. Oh, that's too high. But But no matter what I put here, it's gonna be that high. Hmm. Hmm. I can make sandstone slabs. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Hmm. Yeah, that looks better. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. That's a better height. But I like the two-tonedness here. So that's why that's kind of what I'm going with. And here, just because I want to, let's... No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. No. I'm just trying shit, guys. Just trying shit. So you walk in, counter, make a bunch more bookshelves, slash steal a bunch more bookshelves, plants, make some seats, and then carpet, hidden door. Yeah? This place is big. That's the only problem. We made it maybe a little too big, but I'm committed now and I've put too much work into it. So so this is it. This is how it's going. Okay, so I need clay for potted plants. Need more bookshelves. I can make another one right now. Oh, because I put the books in here. Hi, buddy. You can put carpet on top of slabs, but then you can't put items on top of that. Right. So I won't be able to put anything on this. Yeah. I hear screams. Yeah, it's the kids next door. Sam's always like, why the fuck are these kids home? Don't they have school? And I'm like, honey, it's summer. So, no, they don't have school. Okay. I need wool. I need to figure out where to find this sheep Pokemon. Get more wool for chairs. We have lots to do, guys. Lots to do. Lots of Poke Centers to rob. I've just committed to this now. This is just who we are. Yeah. Let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Right. Because slabs. Got it. No. Ah, son of a bitch. I need this here. No, I need it on the actual... You know what? I give up. Never mind. I'm doing that later. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. No, they're trapdoors that we're using aesthetically. Just because they look nice, I think. And we need to start on the roof at some point too. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to even do the roof. I guess like is the first step just to have this middle part go up higher and then build off of that. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do right now. Eat. I should probably eat something. Still not full up though. No. This is different. Oh shit, there's like sandstone in here. What? Since when? Don't dig straight down. I know I always make everybody so nervous when I do that. But guess what? It's too late. I already did it. You know what I need to do? Is look up like an already made maze and just recreate it. God, anybody who hasn't watched this stream is gonna be so pissed. Anybody who doesn't know what's going on here. I'm relying on you guys. Okay? I'm relying on y'all to not spread what we've done here. that like if you wind up playing on, hey, get out of here. If you wind up playing on this server and people in like in chat inside of the game are like, holy shit, I just found a secret gym. I need you to be like, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Right? Cool, great. Let's look up a maze. This is what I want to do with the rest of my time today, I've decided. Is start making a maze. I'm going to get trapped. I'm going to get stuck in my own maze. Wow. So cool. Wow. Man, a lot of these mazes look like a lot. I just want a simple one. This is pretty simple. Here we go. Okay. So, it starts off and it's okay, 1, 2, forward. And then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. It's getting darkened in here. Always put it on your right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then 1. No, I've already fucked this up, I think. Hold on. I've already fucked this up because the one that I'm looking at doesn't consider lines to be full blocks. So, okay, wait. Fill this all back in. It's fine. We're figuring this out. Beep. Start again. Okay, start from scratch. So, all right. So I need to also consider each line. Shit, I almost need to recreate this as blocks. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah. And then you back up and it's line. Line 4. One, 2, line 1, line 1. Jesus Christ. Will this work? I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay. And then it's 1, line 1. That opening. And then this opening. Dead end. Okay. You could have pistons on a clock that opens and closes different paths if you want to be a big asshole. I like the term if you want to be a big asshole because obviously I do. I just it's pretty funny. Just have it be like the worst Harry Potter maze in the world. Okay. So, space, line, space, line, space. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's this way. At this point now. Yeah. And then... Okay, aiming this way. 1, line, 2. This way. And the other way... Fuck my life. The other way is... Jesus Christ. Came out and then... God, I'm confusing the shit out of myself. And then, line, 1, line, Jesus Christ. 1, okay. And then, line. Line. No! Ah! I gotta get out of here. I'm already lost. Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna get lost in my own maze, you guys. This is such a problem. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I think this is a great time to stop. I'm gonna turn this map into like an actual like thing that I can read. Instead of having to be like, so that we can actually make this and have it make sense. Oh my god. What a good maze. Thank you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. That's going to be it for us. Taking baby a little early today. Sam has got a big Battle for Azeroth stream that he is doing. It'll be starting today at 2 o'clock, I think, something like that. So definitely go and support him. Say hi. He's going to be playing with a bunch of other people that we love, like JP. So it should be a lot of fun. I will not be playing Battle for Azeroth because I don't care about playing WoW, but I'm excited to watch everybody else play it because they all care so much. It's really great. Like, Sam's been like trying to explain all of the drama in Battle for Azeroth to me, and it's just, he's just in love with it. So I think that they're gonna have a lot of fun playing it. Sam like cares, you know. All right, thank you so much to all of our new subscribers. Thank you to Stramis, the Herm, Amarantes, Kunitsugu, Ozdiz, Sartoxia, Tailtoki, Irregardless Evil, the Retrum, Mozoa, Zabula Rasa, Oked, D Farmer 99, Inspector Gadget, Library Lad, Bisty Tommy, Okali19, Zeboa, The Mighty Fisk, Tasuman, Xerox 1029, Kababadola, Nick Balev, Scouse Hughes, Dr. Toad, Rotekin, AJ Mayer, Ross Viken, Rayoni Catchill, Yagon Dope, Xander Prime, Purple Mohawk, Mr. Fluffy Bubbles, Foo Bars, Captain Hummus, Packet of Crisps, Fantastic Mr. Moori, Led Dennis, Addicted to Air, Philly Herbs, Lexi Lukey, Arius21, Claimer, Adam Northwest, Scary Infection Man, Timorare, LCTR, Quantum Jinx, It's a Done Deal, Xena the Useless Princess, Oh My Loot, Droan, Zilla Poop Fart, A Rogue Media, Persian Aurora, Visual, Death Trap, Thoughtful Walrus, Nick DSH, Archer 3814, Bounty Roger Gaming, Oh No It's Chrissy, I'm Lunchy, Trillero, Kip2K, Silver Rook, Ice Dragon, Vivi Dardant, the Phyrexian, Cinnamon Swirl, Pharaoh, Fedstar, Fanny Flustered, Spolal, Danny Cat Mum, Scriv, Huntsman PH, Pedrati, Miss White Art, Phil, Robomaster, Bad Carm, Hello Bedlam, Pandalama Drama, Techlanor, Daichilu Azure, Duve, Silver Shadow, M-Step Games, and Simio. And to make sure that I got all of the resubs that happened while we were playing. Insidious Plague, thank you for the 38 months. Phoenix Rising, thank you for the 20. Broken Plaything, thank you so much for the bits. Bezo, thank you for the 10 months. Mems the World, thank you for the 14. Nab Who Does Nothing, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Thoughtful Walrus, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Tomorrow Boy, thank you for the biddies. Shani Shoe, thank you for the 13. Storied Magi, thank you for the 14. M-Step Games, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch Baby. Captain Usopp, thank you for the 16. Marbled Man, thank you for the 4. Chaos Phenom, thank you for the 26. Ronan Riker for the 26 as well. Lil Willis, thank you so much for subscribing right at the end here. And Arbzao, thank you so much for the 44 months. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow for podcasts and for Final Fantasy XIV. And take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Okay? Bye-bye.